Time for another episode of Local Roots. Hi, I'm Todd Studer. If you haven't been into Council Bluffs for a while, or maybe you're watching this from Council Bluffs, but there is an event coming up next week. It's on September 3rd, and it's called Good Neighbor Day. And this is an annual event that happens on the 100 block in Council Bluffs, and it's put on by Alisa Roth and her team at Bloom Works Floral. Here's what's going to happen on September 3rd. Coming in the day before will be 10,000 roses. On September 2nd, they'll be getting all of those roses into their shop. And what are they going to do with them? They're giving them away. All 10,000 roses. So beginning at 8 a.m. on September 3rd, you can come to the 100 block in Council Bluffs and you can pick up a dozen roses. And, well, I tell you what, we have Alisa Roth on the show today, and she's going to explain to you what you need to do with those roses, because you're kind of entering into a little bit of an agreement with her that she'll give you the roses, but there's something that you have to do with those. So that is on today's show. We'll hear from Alisa in just a couple of moments. Do you or does someone you love need in-home care? Home Care Advocacy Network helps you maintain your own privacy in your own space while still receiving care and support with the personalized touch. Aging in place is critical for many people, and Home Care Advocacy Network can meet those needs with an understanding that assisted living is best at home. Go online, visit hcan.com/Southwest Iowa to learn more. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, be sure to turn to Blake Hunter, your trusted realtor with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Blake knows the local market and is dedicated to helping you find the perfect place to call home. He also hosts the popular podcast Hunting Home, where he shares insights, tips, and the latest trends in real estate. Whether you're a first-time buyer, upgrading, or ready to sell, Blake Hunter is here to guide you every step of the way. Visit the website blakehunter.homes and start hunting for your dream home with confidence. Good Neighbor Day 2025 is coming up September 3rd. And to talk about it, well, actually, I went to her shop. This is Alisa Roth of Bloom Works Floral on the 100 block in Council Bluffs, and back for the 21st year. Am I remembering correctly?
Yes. Well, 20 years of Good Neighbor Day, but 21 years of business. So.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So 20th year for Good Neighbor Day, which we talked about, I remember last year, about the idea of where it came from. And it has been growing and hugely popular in the community.
Yes.
Not just with folks that you're handing flowers to, but also with the business community.
Yeah.
Because I saw your sponsor list already. It's pretty long.
It's big. Seems like it expands every year.
That's true.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what people can expect, times and everything else on September 3rd.
Yeah. Well, kind of how it works is that Wednesday morning, bright and early, 8 a.m., anybody and everybody is welcome to show up, and we encourage everybody and anybody to show up.
Right.
What happens is you walk up to us, we hand you a dozen roses with the intentions that you get to keep one for yourself, treat yourself a little bit, and then give the other 11 away to 11 different people. So spread it out as far and wide as possible is the goal.
With all of the flowers that you have to bring in, is it difficult? Because I saw that you're giving away 10,000 flowers this year, correct?
At least 10,000, yeah. Probably closer to 12 or 13 by the time we're said and done.
So when it comes time to bring that many flowers in, is that a difficult process too?
It can be. It takes a little bit of space, a little bit of flower Jenga, we call it, moving things around and situating. But we have a really fantastic supply house, and they are actually processing all the flowers for us, which would be hours and hours of work. So for us, but luckily they're going to come processed in buckets. We just got to sort, organize, get it ready.
Now, when you say processed, I'm assuming that means getting the flowers ready for more stable.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. That's flower terms for getting flowers cut, put in water with preservative in it, cold storage if necessary, all that stuff. Because generally when flowers come in, they come in a box. It's dry packed, and you have to rehydrate everything once it gets to you. So roses especially come very dehydrated. So there's a process, 24-hour process of when flowers come in that they rehydrate, and then they're kind of ready to use after that.
I would assume that's just to make it easier for shipping.
Easier for shipping. Yeah. Yeah. Size, space takes up a heck of a lot less space than if you had a bucket.
Well, size and space. Now, When do because the flowers actually start coming in the day before,
Yeah,
right?
they all come the day before. They will come into our supply houses probably Sunday and possibly Monday too. So they will come in there, then they will in turn process them, handle them, and then truck them over to us.
Have you found over the years that certain colors are more popular than others, or is it? I
It
could
is.
also see that that's a personal preference kind of thing.
It is a personal preference thing. I will say it is very hard for us to get rid of red roses when they're in.
Strange.
Um,
You would think that'd be the most popular.
you would think sometimes ladies tend to pick colors other than red because it's just love means red roses and they just choose something more friendship oriented and bright and cheery. So red is hard to get rid of and white is hard to get rid of just because it's a non-color to people. But we get some of the most gorgeous red and white roses. So
Well, sure. I mean, we're looking back here
yeah,
at what you have, and this is white, and
it's white
it,
and it's classic looking. Yeah,
and it looks very, very nice.
people think wedding work though when they see white. So
That's fair.
especially on a good neighbor day, they want cheery and bright and smiley and happy friendship.
I,
What they're doing.
so are you doing the drive-by thing again where people slow down and you just chuck them at them as they're
Yeah,
going by?
yeah. That kind of developed out of COVID one year, really, because we had to go outside and it just kind of evolved into like, hey, we'll do you curbside too. Come on,
Yeah.
drive up. And it kind of stuck a little bit. So that's kind of a fun little facet to it. People just roll up and
Well, here's also what I would say is because I have now this is a few years that I've been next to this thing, and I can see it going faster and faster every year
yeah,
because part of it I think is because more knowledge is out about it, but
yes.
also I think people just understand the routine better.
I think so, for
So,
sure, for sure. We don't really have to explain it quite so much anymore like we used to. Like you're giving away what and for why?
right.
People know now. They kind of expect it. Oh, when's your Good Neighbor Day coming up?
Mhm.
People will start asking us. We get asked in January. When's Good Neighbor Day coming up? Gotta wait till September. But yeah, it's kind of an institution on the block here. People know about it and they're
Well,
used to the deal.
yeah, and it's I would encourage you if you're coming down, don't wait until noon
No,
because chances are
I
you're going to
hope
be
we're
out.
out. I
You're
hope
going to
we're
be
out.
out.
Yeah,
I think the last couple of years anyway, I think that you've been
yeah,
out before then.
yeah.
And I know in previous years it kind of you get a big rush and then it just kind of slowed down and you might still have a few
Yeah.
later, but that hasn't been the case lately.
Hasn't been the
No.
case. And last year was a little different because we did 20,000. So that took a little bit more time to get those gone. But this year, we're somewhere between there and 10,000. So I'm hoping we're done by 11 would be my goal, but we'll see.
Well, and also it's a ton of work. You guys have been working on this for a while already.
Mhm.
You get your staff here, you get volunteers helping out, and I know that we start to see people lined up pretty
Oh
early.
yeah, yeah.
Pretty
Say by
early.
7:30, there's people out there lingering around a little bit, but generally 8 a.m. is when we start. So once that rolls, the gates open and we go.
Well, talk a little bit about what it is that it means to you to be able to do this for the community because I can usually sense if somebody's faking it. You're not. I can tell you get an awful lot out of this.
I like it. I what I like most about it is just goodwill just to be goodwill. I mean, you can come down, you're not asked to donate plasma for it. You're not asked for a canned good. You're not asked for, to do a song and dance to get the roses. Just come down and flowers make everybody feel good. So why wouldn't we want to do that? It just not everybody gets flowers. And some people, this is the only one time a year they do this. And it's their thing. They come annually. But it's just you see the same people coming year after year and new faces that are new to it. That's always exciting. And it's a feel good gesture and it's just a way to give back a community that gives a lot to us. So we appreciate very much.
Well, and also what I appreciate from you is you letting me hitch my little wagon onto this so I can go out and do a live
Yeah.
webcast that day so you
It's
can
a great little
see
facet.
what's going on.
Mhm.
And if you're not in the area and not able to make it down, first and foremost, if you can come down,
Please.
pick up the flowers and hand them out. That's the key part to this. The first
Yes.
part is just getting the flowers.
Yeah.
The real message and meaning behind it all is when you give them away. So make sure that you have a game plan for that.
Yep.
And then wave, honk your horn. I don't care when you're going by. We'll be out there doing a live webcast, talking with some of the different folks that are here, talk to some sponsors. Hopefully, if you got just a few minutes, Alisa, I'm going to grab you and just to welcome everybody, and we can get going. But it's one of my favorite days of the year.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to getting out there and watching the folks come by, because it's really good energy.
It is. It's good energy.
Yeah, whole morning.
If you're
It is.
having a bad day, come on down that day.
That'll fix it.
It'll fix it. I guarantee it.
That'll fix it.
Guarantee it.
All right. So September 3rd, 100 block. You can see it right in front of Bloom Works Floral, and it will flowers start giving away at 8 o'clock. And we look forward to seeing you here. Alisa, thank you so much for doing this and for the time that you took to handle this. Now, go get back to work already.
I will. Thanks for having me.
Moral of the story, put September 3rd on your calendar, and you're going to want to get down here within the first few hours, because 10,000 roses, believe it or not, at a dozen a time, go by pretty quick. Yeah, they'll run out. So you'll need to get down here. I would recommend getting in line even before 8 o'clock. And they'll be ready to go. Start at 8 o'clock sharp. And right where you're watching this show, you will be able to see us doing a live webcast. And actually, we're going to get that started a little bit before 8, maybe about 10 till or so. And we'll be talking with some of the local people and sponsors that help Alisa out with all of that, as I mentioned, as we were talking with her. So please come on down, join us for Good Neighbor Day, and get ready to hand out some roses. Castle & Associates of American Family Insurance is your local insurance provider for all of your home, auto, life, business, and farm insurance needs. They have 4 convenient locations. They're in Trainer, they're in Council Bluffs, they're in Bellevue, and in Elkhorn. That means they're local and in your neighborhood, ready to help you navigate the complexities of insurance today. Travis and his team will educate, advise, and simplify insurance, all to protect those things you cherish most. Give them a call for your free quote. And when you're looking for all natural health solutions in Southwest Iowa, it's Bambi's Green Acres Natural Market in Council Bluffs, serving the community since 1997. Vitamins, supplements, essential oils, diet aids, bulk foods. I get trace minerals. I get a lot of supplements from Bambi's, because I know that she is there putting health back in my hands. She's located at 805 South Main Street in Council Bluffs. That's Bambi's Green Acres Natural Market. So here it comes. Here it comes. It's a Good Neighbor Day. I about said Green Acres again. It's Good Neighbor Day, September 3rd in Council Bluffs. Pick up a dozen roses, keep one for yourself, hand out the other 11 to 11 other people. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Be sure to stop by and say hi. You'll see me there at the booth. I think my buddy Kyle Ranning will be helping me out with that too. So should be a wonderful morning on the 100 block in Council Bluffs. That wraps up today's show. Thank you so much for being a part of it. My name's Todd Studer. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.